Hey.
How's it going?
Oh, first of all, Austin, happy birthday.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you.
I have a half-eaten brownie in your honor. My husband didn't realize I was using it for a
That
Zoom,
is
and
so funny.
Wow.
well,
That's so,
I
so
wish you
sweet
all
of
the
you.
best.
Thank you.
So, Austin, if you don't mind, let me start with you. I know for Elvis, you had a whole wardrobe and everything to help get you into character. And then, of course, something like Dune, same thing. What was that thing in this film that helped you the most when it came to getting into Hank's character?
This one was the book. The book really was helpful because it's written from his point of view. So there's so many internal thoughts, you know. So that was very helpful. We also had Charlie who wrote the book. He was on set almost every day. So being able to have conversations with him, both about his experience of living in New York and his experience bartending, and then it was conversations with Darren and us being able to rehearse. And you just reminded me of the fact that we had these rehearsals where Darren taped off before the sets were built. And so it was like when you're rehearsing a play where you have a taped off environment and
Yeah.
just like a
Oh,
chair,
wow.
bed, and so we got to rehearse before the sets were even built. So that was very helpful.
I made a save tonight. OD.
I know the film is caught stealing. I won't ask you guys if you've ever stolen anything or if you wish you could have stolen something, but I do want to ask about caught sneaking. Have you ever snuck into a movie theater, and when was the last time you did it?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
Encourage that.
sneaking around and like a peeping Tom or something.
Oh,
Like,
into a movie theater.
Yeah,
Oh,
I used to do that as a kid.
I used to do that.
jump into people's backyards. Did you do
Oh.
that?
What?
Talking about sneaking. No, you freak.
I don't know if I ever snuck into a movie.
Oh my, but you watch people in their back.
You would go to somebody's yard and
I found people to be very interesting. Yeah, yeah.
It's almost
I was
creepy.
little. I was like 7, 8 years old. I don't know what was going on for me, but I would dress in dark colors.
Is this
Are
real?
you making this up?
No, I'm
I
serious.
think he's being honest.
And I would hop the fence into neighbors' yards. And
No way.
I would spy on them.
I don't believe you.
I think
I don't believe you.
The dark colors is too specific. Okay, we're gonna come.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell you more.
Welcome to Narnia.
I know it's somewhat of a tragic story, but man, I had a grin on my face for a large part of the movie. You all were just fantastic.
Brilliant, thank you.
Matt, I want to start with you. I can't get Russ out of my head. I just absolutely fell in love with him. And I know actors talk often about the process of getting into character. What about the process of getting out of character? Did he stay with you as well?
Well, I kept the haircut for like 3.5 months after it. Can you believe? And it
No.
when my friends were like, "Dude, man, this is you know, it looks shit." Get rid of it. My mum hated it.
Oh,
Like, son, you gotta what in a sort of nice mum way. I was like, "Mum, leave me alone. I've got a braid in my hair." And yeah, so he kind of hung around, man. It was good. It's had such a fun time playing him. I sort of didn't want to let him go, maybe.
Liev he had that idea of doing the hit to the throat.
Yeah, he created that scene.
Darren, I'm Tara Hitchcock. I work with the largest independently owned theater chain in the U.S., Harkins Theaters.
I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for the work you do.
Well, thank you. In fact, we've got 19 of Austin's family members who live in Arizona and friends going to the Harkins for an early access screening on the 23rd, and I told them they're going to love it.
That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations on this. You and I think, are about the same age, but I know back in the late 90s, his
You look
birthday
so
today.
much better than me, dear. So
What?
much better.
I've got a big ring light. I don't know about you, but the ring light.
Believe me, I got more lights than you do.
Okay. Well, the ring light definitely helps, to be honest with you. But I'm curious, what did you want someone who at the time was 7 or 8 to know about the late 1990s? Because,
You're talking
man,
about
you nailed it.
Austin.
Yeah.
You know, he does his homework so hard. He's such a hardworking guy. I definitely had to teach him how to operate an answering machine. That was a big one for him. But really, he, explaining the ins and out of a flip phone, a StarTech phone. There were a lot of little details that he had to figure out, like, do you pull the antenna out? Do you drop the antenna? All that type of stuff. Really difficult acting stuff for the boy.
I like you, Hank.
Should I stay or should I